Nice shot.
I see it, buddy. I'm ready for it.
Anytime.
Good question. There's like different timings. Like sometimes there's like an insta timing where the guy like jumps down here. You know that can happen. The most common timings are like this guy running up like this.
Bro, how are you so aware on this play, man? How do you expect a double push? I don't get it.
You had us beat, by the way, in this game.
Yeah, like I said, I was pretty disappointed that we didn't win this game. Who's who, bro?
This guy. Look at that movement here. Look at that. You see that, dude?
That's nuts. Yeah.
Just no chance of tracking that. Lovely. Okay. So good like rule for retaking. When you're CT, just get everyone on this side and put one guy here late. So this guy's like trying to get this angle, and he's peeking into 3 dies. The A main guy, please peek heaven, please peek heaven. Doesn't peek heaven. This guy peeks, double peeks, and it's like unreal. Good rule of retake. Always go like right side and then have one guy here. Look.
Okay.
He's on one. Alright. So you're playing. Where are you playing this game? Like con?
Yeah, big con.
Just quickly guys, today's video is sponsored by Skins Monkey. Now if you're not familiar with Skins Monkey, this is a trade site that allows you to take some of the old and crusty skins out of your inventory and lets you trade them for something a little bit newer, a little bit more shiny than what you have right now. And it's actually super easy to do this. All you need to do is log in through Steam, pick the skins you don't want to use anymore, grab the ones you do, and then click trade. All trades will pretty much happen immediately, and any balance that you don't use in your trade stays on the site for you to use for any other future trades you decide to do. And right now, if you use the link in the description, you can get a 35% deposit bonus. So let's say you deposit $100, you would actually get $135 on the site if you use my link. So make sure you check out Skins Monkey, and let's hop back into the video. Bit of a force kind of buy here. This is good. So yeah, like playing con, jiggle with the molly. Basically, these are the rules in con. Do you play con usually, or do you like to play mid? What's kind of what do you look towards?
It depends, bro. Like just depends on like who's playing in the stack. Like just fill in, but con or mid definitely.
Yeah, cool. So my general rule, like playing, is if they throw the the Monacy smoke where it lands like here, and it like lurks, and they can sit like this. If they throw that smoke, there's a few nice things you can do. The first thing you can do is like wait a few seconds till the timing is like the guy's walking up here, and then you molly him, right? Like that. Or what you can do is like wait even a little bit longer. So like instead of mollying him like here, so he stands here, you wait for him to get in the corner or be more pushed up, and then you molly him, and then he's forced back here to like go here, and then you nade him.
Okay.
So it's like you kind of want to push him out of somewhere into some position where he kind of has to be, like if the rule of like where if you throw a molly, they're usually like right behind the molly waiting, right? That's like a good rule to know. And then Nate dunking him there. Another play you can do, which is nice, but with the Monacy smoke, is you aim here.
Yeah.
Come here and you aim at this black dot.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and then you underhand throw. And what you do is you underhand throw, run to here, and then run back jump spot. So you're basically, you're nading, you're going
to... lineup? Okay,
yeah. So like you aim at that black dot, it'll blow the Monacy smoke up, and you're here, jump as it's blowing up, so you get full info on water. So you might see like 2 guys just walking up here, trying to do a B split, and you just have full info on them. You're like B split, molly, and then their whole strat's like done for, right? It also conditions them to be scared of like walking up here, just in future rounds. So that's Monacy smoke. Some teams like or players will throw like the old smoke, that lands here.
Yeah.
That's not the best smoke ever, because what you want to do for that smoke is just hold your molly like you are. Just jiggle. I would even just jiggle with a AK or with your A4 out like this, just waiting for the smoke, because sometimes people will flash like here to go through. So you jiggle kind of like so you dodge the flash, but you also see the smoke run through. If he walks through, you just kill him. If he flashes, you just wait, pop, peek. Often none of that will happen, and the guy will just bounce a molly like this.
Yeah.
So it will like molly this side, and all you have to do to counter like this smoke that lands in here, not the deep smoke, but the one that's just the old smoke from Swan.
Yeah.
Is just bounce a molly against here, so it lands here. So imagine he throws a molly like this, molly, bang. He wants to like walk through, but then you just molly here. Like what is he gonna do? You walk back to here, you just hold the walk through, and he can't. It basically cancels his molly and his smoke, and all you've used is one molly. And then if you want, you can just reblock con, and then it's like there's like 50 seconds left. If they throw James smoke, which I call, which is lands here, what you can do is I usually wait a few seconds. So playing tennis, like waiting for their smoke to run out before my smoke. So what I do is I wait a few seconds for this smoke after it's popped, and then I smoke here, like that. So then
Yeah.
they're forced, if they want to go through, they're kind of walking into a trap, because what you can do, you can sit on this edge of the stair.
Yeah.
You probably understand, but you can sit on this edge of the stair and see the guy like walk through the smoke here. What you can do as a reverse on T side, if you know everyone does this, like they smoke, say you're throwing this smoke on T side, and then you always are seeing them throw this smoke, then what you do is, what you can do is you can literally just, like, you can jiggle, do whatever, you see them throw the smoke, you run up like this, and you nade here.
Okay.
So you imagine this, running nade and then spam the smoke on the edge here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So you're like, you're trying to hard counter this guy just going like this, because he thinks he's safe because he's not going to get peeked from stairs or get spammed from stairs, and he's right unless you do this counter.
Okay.
As a T side guy, so that's pretty much con. What you can do is you can move between here. You can block con. Okay, I've dealt with con. Come to here, get a flash into main, clear like these close angles, like all these angles. You don't want to go further than this line though, right?
Okay.
You don't want to go past like and start peeking into these weird angles. So what you do is you get like a flash, you clear all those lines, and then you can go back to con. Your teammate drops your smoke, re-smoke con. Like you kind of move between this and this is really nice. Another thing is, like, if the T's really want to take con, they can usually take con. So what you can do always is just like fall back, let them have con, just re-smoke B main, and then just retake con with like a flash. You can come here and just aim, see where this black line is there. You just aim in the middle of the white here, and the flash bounces like in this corner, so you can swing with it like that. But yeah, if they don't throw anything, I guess you can just jiggle like this, drop the molly on timing.
Any timing.
Good question. There's like different timings. Like sometimes there's like an insta timing where the guy like jumps down here. You know that can happen. The most common timings are like this guy running up like this, or this guy coming to like here first and then walking up, or this guy like starting here and walking up late. They're the timings. It depends who you're versing, how you're feeling. Like if they're going real fast in water and stuff, you can start dropping your molly. But I think it's totally fine to just do what you're doing now. You can throw it a bit deeper, by the way, so it gets this corner. So yeah, so sometimes the T's throw that smoke, and that's when you're just jiggling like this, and then say they throw the bounce molly, lands here, you just bounce your molly, drop it here, and you can't do anything. I don't know. I've come to like Anubis a bit better now. It's disappointing, but yeah, I like the aggression though. It's nice, especially if you don't think we have war, bounce the flash, go for the picks. Like that's the common protocol. Especially against ecos, just bounce the flash and just peek con. But yeah, let's see your reaction to the Monacy swing.
Maybe this timing's off as well.
No, I like the molly. Yeah, maybe a tiny bit earlier. The molly's good though. It hit the guy, and then the nade we want it deeper. Yeah, and this is good smoke afterwards as well. So yeah, so passive positions, once like everything goes to shit. If you have like no nades left, what you can do, you can have like one guy in this corner and like double dark, classic. You can have a guy playing like here and a guy playing like CT line, or up here, so like double here. Or you can just have like a guy backside spotting and a guy dark if you want as well. It's good. Or you can go like back to back setup where you have like a guy peeking, controlling con, and then a guy like around this kind of angles, holding here. It's not looking good. So yeah, let's good against Eco. Yeah, nice.
Maybe a flash from the crane. Flash, bang.
Look, to be honest, I don't mind it too much. Like sometimes you go for these peaks, right, and it just works. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe if you're like playing like tier 1, tier 2, maybe just don't like nade the smoke there, because like high percent chance like we're walking up close. But in pugs and shit, just like that's what you want to go for. You want to have like a lot of kill opportunities, right?
Rough round for us, bro. It's in the eco, it's always tough.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. Humbled him. It's a very interesting play from you. It's like it's so puggy, but it's like it's just giving you kill opportunities, right? Because you just catch people out, right? And they just don't expect you here.
People don't hold this shit.
I like this. I like it, to be honest. The only thing that's scary is if they like all swing B main, which can happen, but depends on the pace of the game. But yeah, like as I said, like pugs, you just want to get a bunch of kill opportunities. If you have good aim, like you, it's like just go for kill opportunities. You want to test your limits, you know, in pugs. Yeah, I like your angle clearing here. Super like hard angle clearing.
Yeah.
Like, always just peeks here. No matter where he is, he's getting peeked.
Is this the play? This might have been the play.
I would have loved like even a block with the smoke a little bit earlier. And one play you can do is you can come here for a second, block con, and just say come walk B main, and just come with your mate and just like come here and just do what you were doing with angle clearing, like at the back clear, and then have him close here ready to trade you.
Yeah.
This is especially good when you know the AWP is here. Like say you hear AWP shoot here.
Yeah.
Then okay, well the AWP is not going to be holding me like this, so it's like a lot of space. So you have to be super aware of like what's happening across the map. Like okay, AWP shoots stairs. I'm gonna block con. Come push B mate. Just walk.
And this is all.
How do you? Oh, you don't see him. I see. The smoke's a bit glitched, but yeah, you probably don't see him there. Yeah. That's unreal actually.
Nice shot.
I see it, buddy. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Push B main.
Ah, you can't, bro. How are you so aware on this play, man? How do you expect a double push? I don't get it.
I thought it might have been like what I said before. Remember the double A push, like where you just dry walk, and I guess is that what you did, kind of.
He went solo at the start. Just went straight.
So I have a monthly coaching program. The link is in the description. I'm also running a class on Metafire where I'm going to talk about how to become a star player in CS. It's $32 and I'm basically going to do a super in-depth session with everyone in the class, only 20 people max, and how to become a star player. I'm doing it alongside my teammate Kane. So if you guys are interested in either the class or the coaching, the link's in the description. Alright, T side. And they execute. You just go here and aim at the big white pillar, this one. Because look, if you bounce against this, it lands there. This is just like I guess the concept of like I'm like using a molly to try and put him in a certain position, and then nading that position that I'm trying to put him. I think that he's probably going to go ahead of it. It's a bit complex, but because it's 4v3, people always feel the need, and when they're man down, to like do something. And I knew that there was a person con because I saw it was you. I didn't know there was two con. But I knew that if you throw this molly, because of that desperation for getting a trade, he's going to go forward and try and equalize the numbers. So that's why I've done that. This is kind of the thought process. This is a funny movement from me, but tap to tag you, and then I kind of disappear. What does it look like on your screen? See, I kind of force you to look at your flash. That's why when I see the flash, I go forward. Yeah, I'll like get ahead of the flash before you peek. Force you to, look at your own flash kind of thing. There's a jump spot you can also do as well. Like, just to clear this guy running up here. You're clearing, like, either, like, Orpo. So this is why I jump spotted there. So, like, if I don't see any util con, obviously you guys are low bias, I'd probably just jump spotting just so you're not rushing with Tech 9s. But if I know you can have an AWP or something, like, AWPers will sometimes just not smoke con, and they'll come here, scope for a second, then knife out, run to here, and scope like this and walk it on you and kill you. So what I do is if I don't see any util, I can flash, jump spot, and catch like the AWPer here, right? Yeah, I'm just getting info on like how far up they are, and also the numbers of how many is there. Because if you see too close water, then there's probably 2 B main or something, right?
Yeah,
it's probably a B split. It's a bit rough. You've had like 3 different Deagle rounds this T side.
Yeah.
So far. Alright, got an AK. Love to see that. What are you trying to do here, mid? Explain to me.
Maybe just like take a little bit of pressure. I don't know. I feel like having no pressure in mid is pretty bad.
Yeah, I think pressure in mid is good. I think the ideal here is like to always have a window smoke and a molly here.
Yeah, I definitely need to touch up on a bit of my mid Anubis util.
Yeah. Do you know like the lineup here? I might have showed you. You just aim at the top of the window, like in the middle. Yeah. In this corner. A jump throw, middle click. I feel like just a window molly is a little bit weak. It would be nice to just have two pieces here. But yeah, it's a good concept to have mid pressure pretty much every round, especially in pugs, because like confuses like the mid guy. If he doesn't see anything mid, like even just bad players, they might just like rotate off and like stack sides randomly. I feel like you're scared of them being water though here, right?
Yeah, I am for sure.
You always just give us water and just go mid with everyone. You know what I mean? Just tell them go mid, and you can just like lurk around here, like even just some ridiculous lurk like this. Because what would have happened if you did that? Would have gone here. You guys would have split A like this. I would have run like this. You would have heard me, and you can just like come from here and just like flank and just kill. You have like 2 entries, right? We were pushing water, like this guy's here. We have to get some sort of trade, so we're probably going to push con. We're probably going to push B main, most likely con more, and might even push A main and like do this stuff. So it's like, don't want to walk back into like enemy territory when we only have 2 and all our teammates have cleared mid and we're about to take A kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's nuts, bro. Yeah. That was crazy.
Nah, I should have killed you as well. Yeah, I burnt like a bunch of, like I got like the last tick of the molly. Does so much damage. See, look, that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like 12-11, mate.
Yeah, we fumbled this.
Yeah.
Fumbled this somehow. Oh, Keen pops off. I remember this. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that was a good ace. Like, what else can you say? It was just nuts.
It's very clutch.
Yeah, I feel like my T sub was shit.
I think it was.
Lacking the aggression.
I think it was alright. I think it was good.
Yeah.
I liked like the con plays and that kind of thing. I mean, Kane just orped you one of the rounds. I mean, you took con a lot of the rounds. It would have been nice to just peek a little bit more, maybe in con. Be a little bit more aggressive, just in con kind of thing. Like you take con, but then I feel like you just like sit around like the bottom here a little bit too long.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I see T side's like hella aggressive, and then T side's like less aggressive.
Yeah. So like the best util for this position, in the middle of this thing.
Yeah.
Bottom right of this thing. And then run through. It's a nice molly to have. There's also one from close. So this one, just go in the middle, get up here, and then just aim a bit to the left of that orange thing. This one's like the better one because it gets this as well. Like so they can't be close and they can't be anywhere. That one's pretty OP. So then what you can do is like you can kind of time it. Well, you don't even have to time it, but you can time it. Where it's like it's probably about to fade, and it's like when they're pulling their util out. So like say it's about to fade, they can do this shit where you like nade. Do a flash behind. Go through.
Yeah, that's sick.
I really like just having this util and then like obviously nading the smoke is always nice. Even having like a friend throw like a flash for you so you kill this guy here.
Yeah, what flashes up you?